مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم.
Dear Islamic brothers, perhaps every day thousands of people come into the world, spend their life and then depart this life. After some time, they are forgotten, but some people spend their life in such a splendid way that they are remembered by even those who are born centuries after their death and develop love for them, though they have not seen them. Sayyiduna Umer Bin Abdul Aziz, rahmatullah ta'ala alayh, is one of those great personalities of Islamic history. He was born in either 61 AH or 63 AH in the family of Banu Umayyah in Medina Munawwarah. Sayyiduna Umer bin Abdul Aziz was white with a thin face, deep eyes and a beautiful beard. In his childhood, a donkey kicked him in his forehead, leaving a mark. That's why he was called Ashadju Bani Umayyah. Amirul Mu'mineen Sayyiduna Umer bin Abdul Aziz rahmatullah ta'ala alayh was a pious person. Perhaps that's why his uncle Caliph Abdul Malik had great love and respect for him as compared to other Umayyad family. After the demise of his father, his uncle married his loving daughter Fatima to him. Sayyiduna Umer bin Abdul Aziz rahmatullah ta'ala alayh received his education in Medina Munawwarah. He was not only a great Islamic scholar himself, but he was also a great admirer of knowledge and Islamic scholars. He said, "Become an Islamic scholar if possible, or if it is not possible, become an Islamic student. Even if it is not possible, so have love for Islamic scholars. Further, if it is not possible, so at least do not have malice towards them." He further said, "Whoever accepts this advice will find some way to salvation." Sayyiduna Umer bin Abdul Aziz rahmatullah ta'ala alayhi said, "You cannot acquire knowledge until you prefer it to ignorance, and cannot get the right until you give up the wrong." He wrote a letter to Sayyiduna Abdul Rahman bin Naim. Undoubtedly, knowledge and practice are close to each other. Therefore, you become a practicing Islamic scholar, because the people who possess knowledge but do not act upon it, their knowledge becomes a trouble for them. Sayyiduna Umer bin Abdul Aziz rahmatullah ta'ala alayh used to act upon the sunnah of the beloved Rasul sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam and the blessed companions radiyallahu ta'ala anhum when he rahmatullah ta'ala alayh was the governor of Medina, a glorious and chosen blessed companion. Sayyiduna Anas bin Malik radiyallahu ta'ala anhu arrived from Iraq, and he offered salah led by Sayyiduna Umer bin Abdul Aziz rahmatullah ta'ala alayh. He liked the salah of Sayyiduna Umer bin Abdul Aziz too much. After salah, he commented, "I have not seen anyone better than this young man performing salah like the salah of the beloved Rasul sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wa sallam." If we see the worship of Sayyiduna Umer bin Abdul Aziz rahmatullah ta'ala alayh, we find him the chief of worshippers, very pious and an abstinent person. When we see his fear of Allah, we feel envy at it. If we read about his yearning for recitation, we start weeping. If we see his vast knowledge, we will find him far ahead of great Islamic scholars. As first revivalist of Islam, if we count his reformative achievements, he will appear different from everyone. If we observe his form of government, we find him one of the most successful rulers, and so much successful that he is considered to be amongst Khulafa Rashideen. He became governor of Makkatul Mukarramah, Madinatul Munawwara, and Taif. Having served well as a governor for 6 years, he resigned and was appointed as a special advisor of Caliph. He became Caliph almost at the age of 36 on 10th Safar al-Muzaffar 99H. After the demise of Sulaiman bin Abdul Malik, he performed the duties of Khilafat in such a glorious way that his name has been written in golden words in the history. Having served as a caliph for almost 30 months, Sayyiduna Umer bin Abdul Aziz rahmatullah ta'ala alayh departed this life on Wednesday at the age of 39 on 25th Rajab 101H. He was buried near Halb in Deir Siman, which is in Syria. The great leader of Hanbals, Sayyiduna Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal rahmatullah ta'ala alayhi said, when you see that a person loves Umer bin Abdul Aziz rahmatullah ta'ala alayhi and talks about his attributes and propagate them, so it will only result in only goodness. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
Umer bin Abdul Aziz.